Good evening, everyone. I am T.S. Brad, Joint Director, Commerce and Textiles, Department of Industries and Commerce, Punjab. Today is the 79th day of sharing information regarding COVID-19. The world COVID-19 figures today are confirmed cases 72 lakh 24,000, recovered cases 35 lakh 60,000, dead 4 lakh 9,000. For India, the figures are confirmed cases 2 lakh 67,600, recovered cases 1 lakh 29,366, dead 7,480. In Punjab, situation continues to be stable. Total positive cases are 2,719, which is an increase of 56 since yesterday. Recovered cases are 2,167. Total lives lost so far 55. Active cases 497. As we are all well aware that the COVID-19 epidemic and resultant lockdown industrial and commercial activity was significantly impacted globally, has significantly impacted the global economy and made it to a virtual standstill. Outbreak of the COVID-19 has posed unprecedented challenges by disrupting the demand and supply chain across India, and the tourism, hospitality and aviation sectors are facing the maximum impact of the current crisis. The delay in supply of raw materials from China, which has affected a huge number of manufacturing sectors which source their intermediate and final products requirements from that country. Sectors like automobiles, pharmaceuticals, electronics, chemical products, etc. were impacted in a significant way. Abrupt stop of industrial, commercial, trade and consumer activities during last week of March 2020 have led to a steep fall in consumption of non-essential goods and services. Punjab is one of the leading exporters of food like honey, basmati rice, bovine meat, etc. Textiles like terry towels, t-shirts, bicycles, light engineering and other such products. On April 8, 2020 and on 29th of May 20, Honorable Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh interacted over video conference with experts of Punjab's industry regarding measures to be taken to assist industry during the COVID-19 crisis. The suggestions were evaluated while taking a considered decision about extension of lockdown and curfew. The country faced an acute shortage of personal protection equipment like body coveralls and N95, N99 masks. Industry in Punjab, specifically the textile industry, grabbed this opportunity by responding to the need of the hour during the pandemic. Taking a lead role, the Department of Industries and Commerce held a video conference with units manufacturing technical textiles under the chairmanship of Shrimati Vinnie Mahajan, Additional Chief Secretary, encouraging them to take on the challenge of manufacturing safety gear for our COVID-19 warriors. A WhatsApp group that was formed immediately post the video conference with 6 to 7 members soon grew into a group of 150 members interested in manufacturing PPE kits. The group has become a platform of ideas and collaboration, with members helping each other in time of crisis by sharing ideas, technical know-how and even raw material input materials. The department not only encouraged industrialists but also facilitated in sending their samples to Citra, Coimbatore for certification with the help of the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. The samples were to be sent to Coimbatore for testing, which was a difficult task as the country was under complete lockdown and curfew was imposed in the state. Punjab now stands second in the country in production of PPE kits, that is body coveralls, after Tamil Nadu. Citra and DRDO have certified products of 121 units manufacturing PPE kits. 4 units manufacturing N95 N99 masks in Punjab are DRDO certified as on 8th of June 2020. Punjab-based units have also secured orders worth rupees 302 crores from HLL as on 20th of May 2020. Now the department had taken up the issue of export of PPE due to less demand in the market. As soon as the Union Ministry of Home Affairs and Government of Punjab allowed industries in essential activity and certain other industries to operate, the Department of Industries and Commerce swung into action immediately. An online system to obtain permission to run the industry was developed in no time, and powers were delegated to the general managers of district industry centers in the state to grant permissions. "24/7 assistance by the GMDICs was available. The GMDICs were all out to support the industry in these testing times. During the lockdown, the GMs facilitated 943 industrial units belonging to essential services to start functioning as on 5th April 2020. The numbers only rose as restrictions were lifted, and currently 90% of industries are open in Punjab and are engaging a labor force of approximately 15.35 lakhs. The Industries Department also took up the various demands put forth by industries with the Government of India, which was considered and formed a considerable part of the economic package recently announced by the Government of India. A task force constituted by Punjab government to suggest measures to address the public policy challenges for dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic, including the phased easing of restrictions imposed during the lockdown, has prepared an exit strategy for the state with a fine balance between normalizing socio-economic activities in the state and at the same time containing the sudden spread of the virus with an unexpected trajectory. The lockdown restrictions are being eased as per the recommendations made by the task force. Group of experts. The Government of Punjab has constituted a 20-member committee led by former Deputy Chairman of the Planning Commission, Shri Montek Singh Ahluwalia, to assist it in devising a strategy to help the state in reviving the economy, which has been devastated due to the coronavirus pandemic. Former Prime Minister of India, Shri Manmohan Singh, has also agreed to assist the Punjab government in this regard. Some of the other industry-friendly measures announced by the line departments during the lockdown period are as follows. Punjab Pollution Control Board extended the validity of CTE, CTO authorization, registration and other mandatory regulatory clearances under the domain of PPCB up to 30th of June 2020. Directorate of Boilers. Validity period of approvals to operate the boiler to approval of repairers, manufacturers under the Boilers Act and the regulations thereof, which were due to expire on or after 15th of March 2020, have been extended up to 30th of June 2020. Punjab State Power Corporation Limited. 24/7 uninterrupted power supply during lockdown period. Interest at the rate 1% per month on advance payment of electricity bills, enabling consumers to earn interest almost 12% per annum, which is double the rate of interest on fixed deposits. Exempted fixed charges for medium and large supply industrial consumers for 2 months from the date of the lockdown, that is 23rd March 2020. Non-disconnection on account of non-payment of current electricity bills. Meter reading on trust facility for small power industrial consumers by uploading their readings on PSPCL website. Department of Labour. Increase the total number of hours of work allowed in a day to 12 hours with maximum of 8 hours with 4 hours of overtime instead of the earlier 9 hours. Provided rupees 3,000 per month for 2 months, that is March and April, to the 2.86 lakh construction workers registered as beneficiaries through the Punjab Buildings and Other Civil Works Welfare Board, issued advisories to brick kilns and industries to give migrant laborers ration and salaries irrespective of the establishment functioning or not. Thank you.